Welcome, and thank you for tuning in to the American Investor Show. Please click subscribe if this is your first time listening. From trader and CEO interviews to breaking news about companies you won't hear anywhere else, nobody does a better job at keeping you in the know when it comes to penny stocks. The term penny stock generally refers to a security issued by a very small company that trades at less than $5 per share. Penny stocks are extremely risky, yet they offer rates of return on investment not seen anywhere else. The host, guest, and callers are not registered financial advisors licensed by any government entity, and therefore, the following should be considered entertainment. The host, guest, and callers disclaim all liability in the event any information, commentary, analysis, opinions, advice, and/or recommendations prove to be inaccurate, incomplete, or unreliable, or result in any investment losses. Before investing in penny stocks, you should consult a professional to determine what strategy may be best for your individual needs. Now, without further ado, your host, LaSalle Anungu.
Yes, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sal in the building. This is Penny Stocks Live, episode 246. Brought to you guys, of course, by the good people over at equityfeed.com. Get 2 weeks free, equityfeed.com. Shout out to all the people who support me on Patreon. Support my channel. $1 a month is all I ask. Patreon.com/finance. Ladies and gentlemen, today, pull back on the markets overall. We're going to talk Bitcoin, altcoins, options, large caps, mid caps, small caps. The incredible new anonymous cryptocurrency that was recently released. It's been out there for a little bit, but it's starting to get traction. And I think it's the right time to bring it to my audience because I don't want you guys to miss out on what I think is going to be a 400+% gain in 2018, possibly even more. We could be talking about 1,000% return in this cryptocurrency. All right, in this cryptocurrency. I'm going to let you guys know what it is shortly, but you're not going to want to miss out, man. I'm talking about this crypto it can take off, man. It can really take off in 2018. The plan for this crypto is for it to be in the top 10. It's capped. It can't produce unlimited amounts of coin. It's built on the Ethereum. I always fuck up when I'm saying the word Ethereum blockchain. So incredibly fast, very low transaction fees. You're gonna want to stay tuned for that, folks. I'm not gonna wait till the end of the show. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. I just want to go ahead and cover what happened today on the markets overall. We talked yesterday that retail was doing so many just kind of weird things. We had a lot of weird ass retail plays that were up yesterday, including some mail order plays that had no business being up. One in particular was Blue Apron. You guys know Blue Apron had an incredible day yesterday. Blue Apron going to as high as 440. We had an investment bank that has an incredibly biased relationship with Blue Apron. They were the investment bank that took the company public, came out and said, Blue Apron has reached bottom. Everybody go buy. Everybody go buy. And, the gullible investor class did jump in and try to ride Blue Apron higher. As you can see today, there was a battle of battles in Blue Apron. No gain, no loss on the play today on Blue Apron, although I think that will sell off tomorrow as the Bears take control. All right, as the Bears take control. We'll see. Macy's. I said Macy's was going to be the option. Macy's is going to be the option of the month. Macy's is going to be the option of the month. If you're following my new Twitter, OTC3000, I told you guys I'm in the December 22nd $23 put. I also went and grabbed the May 18th $20 put as well. That's dirt cheap. It's going for like $2. It's just ridiculous, dirt cheap. Go out and grab like 5 of those, and you can sit on that for months. There's nowhere going to be anywhere close to that in 2018. Okay? So go grab that. Say Walmart will kill Blue. Oh, of course. Of course. Amazon is going to kill Blue Apron. You know, Blue Apron will not survive. I am predicting this time next year, Blue Apron is probably not even going to be trading. Probably not even going to be trading. Shout out to Terry Cherry, Legendary Eights, Gucci, P Bank, Michael B. What's up, man? The Federalist, Bill Betts. Yes, I have a new Twitter, Bill Betts. They kicked my ass off, so I got a new Twitter. They suspended me for 6 days. I thought the 6 days, and I'll jump back on. I went back on and said, no, we're not letting you back on under this account, but you can start a new one. So I started a new one, OTC 3000. All right. Shout out to Bill Betts. All right, let's take a look at what's going on with the Federalist, APHQF. APHFQF. Okay, whoa, what's up? What's up with that gap up today, man? From the 9s. What was up with the gap? Looks like he got halted for a little bit. It's a marijuana play? Yeah, I mean, fill me in on what happened there. I'm not sure what happened. 845, you're in the air. What's up?
Hey, it's Ken. How's Sal? How are you?
Ken, what's going on with you, man?
I didn't play this one, but what do you think of SVTE? I mean, I know it's a scam, but the volume was close to $1 billion today.
You know, it's so funny. Yeah, I mean, we brought it up yesterday on the show. I mean, I saw it run too. I was like, man, look, I just got money other places, but you know. They make what, car parts? I mean, truck parts, right, for refrigerated box cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I look, and the company basically has no cash. Yeah, I mean, it's a pump, but I mean,
right.
you know these things can run, bro. So I think, you know, look, it's an OTC stock. If you got $100 laying around and you want to put it at risk, why not? I mean, you know, we could be saying this for the rest of the week, and by Friday we're looking at a 0020 stock. I mean, we just don't know. So,
right.
I mean, who knows with these things?
Yeah, I know. Just keep it small.
Yeah.
And all that. That's the key.
Yeah.
Thoughts? And next week is monthly options expiration. Next Friday, what is the 15th or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, usually this time period between now and next week it's when you have the crazy moves. What do you think? Like IWM, is it just going to be choppy? You think?
Well, here's the thing. I think I mean, everybody loves the tax plan, but at the end of the day, it still has to pass, right? I mean, we did get
That's
the I think it's like the base approval, but it hasn't been finalized yet. I'm a little confused on how that works. That we don't have exactly all the details yet. But at the end of the day, I still think IWM is a buy. Long term, but I don't know where the bottom is on IWM. So I think I'm looking for predictable moves, which is preferably the continued selling off of the rally that retail had been going through over the last week and a half. I think if you're looking for a more predictable play, I think you just continue to go put on the retail side.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. You also don't forget that Schumer and Pelosi are meeting with Trump on Thursday regards to preventing the government shutdown on Friday.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting, and we might get a bounce because I'm sure that they'll put another temporary delay before they shut the government down.
Sure, of course. I'm trying to figure out how does that. I mean, what stock would you go in there to continue that? I mean, if that good news happens, you know. What would you just probably stick to an ETF? I'm thinking possibly the Qs or SPY. I mean, I don't know a single stock risk.
You're going to laugh at me, but Walmart, WMT.
Okay.
Take a look at that.
No. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. We're looking at Walmart. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You know.
So.
Okay.
Anyway, the Bitcoin hit 12,000 tonight. Just so you know.
I mean, that's, dude, I mean.
Beautiful.
Beautiful stock, man. I mean, well, beautiful. I'm confused with stock. Beautiful crypto. look, it was the first out the gate. It's the one that's setting the standard. All the altcoins are running after it. But look, at the end of the day, is this going to be the be-all, end-all of the technology? Who knows?
Right.
But Bitcoin right now is hot. If you're not in it, please stop sitting around. Get yourself something in it. I don't care if it's $100 is all you can put in it. Put something in there. Even if this is a bubble, who knows when this bubble will ever end? We can be talking Bitcoin 25,000 this time next year. So I would hate for you to still be on the sidelines at that time. So with that being said, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, Sal, Bitcoin futures, we know they begin trading Sunday evening on the CME. Do you think the big boys might just like violently take it down? I guess this is all it's opinion.
Here's the thing, though, man. I mean, even on if they decide to buy the, I think this brings more money into the crypto. So I think this goes higher, man. Obviously, obviously, the downside is going to be pretty valuable, but I think the buy-in will overwhelm any kind of, idea of playing it to the downside, man, because there's just going to be so much upside with all of that, liquidity coming into the crypto space. So
that's a good point.
I'm excited about the futures, although I'm kind of scared, yes, because you're going to be bringing in, these evil corporations into the game. But I just think there's just still so much more upside that I think this brings money, and this allows us to start talking Bitcoin 15,000, man.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. Thanks. I'm going to sign off. Take care.
Appreciate it, Ken. Thank you so much. His talk about Walmart on that Pelosi Schumer deal with Trump sounds nice. That's a good little macro play. I like that idea. That's a nice little macro call for that. I like that idea. Walmart for that play. That's a good call. Like that, Ken. Yeah. Bitcoin is an internal play. What do you mean by that, Repay? Bitcoin is an internal play. What do you mean by that? Walmart going to blow the upside tomorrow, $100. Yeah, I like his call on Walmart. I really do. That sounds very, interesting. You said I failed miserably with the Roku call. I admitted I failed miserably on the Roku. I was too early on Roku. Roku's headed in the right direction. Finally, thanks to Andrew Left. But, we got out of that, and I got out of that publicly and posted my losses on my Twitter account. And I just didn't have the patience, and I would have expired, lost all my money if I stayed in the trade till now. You guys know I wanted the $37 puts, which is the line I still have there, but it was no close. It was going against me. It'll try and almost touch and go against me. So yeah, but Roku finally headed lower, but just still not where we needed to be. But at the end of the day, it's gonna get there. It's going to get there. It's not a $37 stock. Yes, indeed. What's going on, Gucci? What 3 penny stocks would I buy right now to keep? I don't know if I would buy penny stocks right now. If somebody gave me, say, hey, I have $1,000, what to buy? I'd probably be into crypto right now, my man. When you're talking about, getting some solid returns. Kush Bottles. Yeah, Kush Bottles is a stock that I want to come down because I like Kush Bottles as a company, but it continues to go up. I mean, yeah, and it's not being promoted, by the way, too. Kush Bottles is not being promoted. Young CEO, great business, awesome new acquisition. I can't keep talking great things about this. And then have you guys looked up that Tiger 21? I'm telling you guys. 904, you're on the air. What's up?
Yeah, this is Ray from yesterday. I looked at the BIOC. It did all right today. But yeah, I just wanted to again thank you, brother. And how about them Saints, man?
Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Shout out to them Saints.
Anyway, so yeah, have a good one, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the call. Yes, indeed, man. I mean, when I look at BIOC, bro, I mean, what a day. I mean, what can you say? You know, great day, solid news. All right, patent surprise. You know, huge victory for them. You know, and you know, it is what it is. I mean, I can't tell you if a second day is going to happen. I got the 2-minute chart up. It started off relatively slow, but then the volume showed up. You know, and these kind of moves kind of piss me off because you wonder where you were for the first hour and a half of the day, right? I mean, you know, you could have got in at 70 cents, 65 here. What is that? 75, 79, and all of a sudden it closes a lot higher. So, you know, great day overall for the stock. I can't promise you a day two. I don't know what's going to happen with that. You know, with these small caps, you guys know how they go sometime. Overall, the trend in the stock isn't necessarily the greatest. It's got a very bearish primary trend. So, you know, history proves it doesn't hold gains very well. So it probably sells off tomorrow. But for everybody who was in the stock today early, you're up huge and you enjoyed very nice gains if you didn't already sell into the close. Yeah. More than likely, if you were smart, you sold into the close, though. All right. And if you didn't sell into the close, you're definitely selling into those MU orders, market on open orders tomorrow morning at 9:30. All right. Because we tell you guys how, you know, 9:30, especially, you know, somebody's coming home from work, sees the stock up 69%, probably up a little bit after hours too. And next thing you know, they want to put in an order and you sell to them. That's who you sell to in the morning. That's who you sell to in the morning. SHMN. Shom. Yeah, Shom is a Bitcoin play. And it's so funny because I got this. I don't have Shom on my website, advancedequityresearch.com. And that article I put up the top, Bitcoin penny stocks for 2018. I don't know if I have Shom. Do I have Shom on that? No, I don't have Shom. Okay. I don't have Shom. Yes, I remember somebody telling me that it's a Bitcoin play. I didn't know. Do they have a mining operation? I'm not sure if they have a mining operation or not. One stock that's very similar to Shom, been really quiet, hasn't done much. When Bitcoin was 2014, 2013, they had a little bit of a run. It was CCTL. They've gone dark now, but very similar to Shom, 000 stock. They can come back alive. I mean, if they post a news article tomorrow, this bitch is going to run like crazy. CCTL, very similar to Shom, 000, and could run really, really aggressively. And let me see here. So could run really aggressively too. All right, so very similar setup. CCTL, SHMN, but I would have to do some more research on SHMN, and I'll add that to the list. I'll add that to the list as well. You can check that on my website, advancedequityresearch.com. CUR, yeah, CUR, huge move on CUR today. One stock I was really disappointed. We're going to talk about GALT, man. We were excited about GALT. Remember, somebody came in the chat room. GALT. Let me put that link. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat room. Somebody came in the chat room yesterday and talked about GALT, about how they were going to come and present their, like it was like a phase 2 study. And I'm thinking, okay, a company comes out and gets selected to present. They're not going to present bad news. And then the shit dumps. But shout out to traders who in CUR, beautiful candlestick. Look at that, man. Let's see the 2-minute chart on that. And here's the day in CUR. Oh, wow, what a run. What a run, ladies and gentlemen. That's a beautiful run on CUR. I got to give them, let me give them a monster kill. Monster kill. 175% day. You had a huge run in the power hour of the day. 3 o'clock to be exact. It's like right on the dot, 3 o'clock, man. And it starts just going higher. I don't know. I think somebody got squeezed to death. Somebody got squeezed to death there. And more like a group of people. sending the stock higher. Here's the thing, though. That's a great looking short, man. That's a great looking shorting opportunity. And see, you are right there at where it closed at 308 right there. Here's the thing, though. You got to be careful because you might have guys who want to continue to squeeze that higher because it is a great looking short where it is right now. Rest in peace to the guys who tried to short it at 2 and had to run for his life because that's clearly a squeeze. As you can see here, that happened after 3 o'clock as shorters ran for their life buying the stock at higher prices to get out of that situation. No, Jason, I haven't said it yet. I'm going to say it in a bit. Some of you guys might have already heard of it. I know as soon as I tell it, some of you guys are going to call it a scam. You're going to call it all kind of blah, blah, blah. Just, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to start promoting it because I got I'm not, you guys know I always keep it 100 with you. I got my hands on some, a significant amount, and I'm going to start pushing this thing, man. There's very little social media presence regarding this cryptocurrency I'm going to talk about today. We're going to get into it. Stay tuned. What's a good broker you can short with? Interactive Brokers if you can afford it, man. I know it's 10K. If you got somebody in your family under 21, it's only 3K. All right. Back in the day, you could lie on the application and you didn't have to submit any documentation. Now you got to submit like a copy of your ID and stuff. But that's how I was able to get in back in the day. You know, I mean, you just kind of tell them you were under 21 and then you just deposited $3,000 and then it went on your way. And then once you got approved, you can change your age in the account settings. But now they don't let you do that. You actually have to submit, a driver's license and shit like that. But that's it. But if you can't do that, then sure trader. But you guys, I've already talked a lot of shit about them. It's just the fees are ridiculous. Tasty Trade lets you short? Because I feel like their platform's not really good for stocks. It's more for options. All right, let's keep looking at these stocks. DPW, let's see what they did today. DPW, we watched DPW yesterday. Here's yesterday's move. Here's today's move. Nice 2-day run now in DPW. This is the second day of the move here. Let's go on the daily chart, see these 2 days on DPW. I still don't like the setup. The setup is still really ugly. But look, I mean, earnings was a surprise. It ran, pulled back. Now it's up again. Man, this is a really ugly looking setup here. And but nice pickup for the stock today, 4.8% on DPW. But I just hate the way that's set up. I hate the way that's set up. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, Trevor. You said you wish you were younger than 21. E-Trade, yeah, E-Trade's got some great borrows, particularly on the NASDAQ stocks higher than $7. E-Trade, when I was using it, if any kind of stock below $7, it's hard to get borrows. But it seems like above 7, and if it's pretty popular, you're going to get borrows. But shorting penny stocks on E-Trade is kind of hit or miss. UAMY, United States Antimony. Don't know much about this. Don't know much about them. United States Antimony. I don't know much about them. Don't know much about them. Yeah, I love Tastyworks for options, though. Tastyworks for options. Great broker for options if you like to play options. All right. Jason was asking me, how did I invest in the crypto? I just, went to the exchange. It's a funny kind of exchange. It was the first time, and I need to actually help how to, figuring out how to do it. But many of you guys are more tech savvy than me. So when I put it out there, this cryptocurrency is not on Coinbase, and it's not on Bittrex just yet. It's getting there. They're gonna get there, but they're on another exchange right now. But they do allow you to take your coins and use move it to another wallet or whatever it is that you use. Yeah, DPW is doing well though right now. What's going on, Ricardo? Okay, NQ Gaming. I didn't know that. NQ. That's what's up. Yeah, man. But I'm in the altcoins now though, bro. Bitcoin is cool, but I missed the big one on crypto. I missed the big one on Bitcoin. JT, I don't know what's going on with that. Winds is a stock we talked about yesterday. I thought Winds was going to continue to sell off. It didn't. If you guys remember, Winds lost like 38% of its value yesterday. I was thinking this was going to continue to go lower. It didn't. Actually kind of, held up there for a little bit on Winds. If you guys remember, Winds was halted for 9 months. USI Tech, nope, that's not it. I'm telling you guys, man, this is you guys are gonna be all over this when I let you guys know what it is. It's the future. All right, BTSC. Let's take a look at it. BTSC. This crypto that we're gonna be talking about is the same guys who are behind this cryptocurrency. We're behind, exposing people in the Bush administration, people in the Obama administration, giving us all kinds of hidden secrets and all that. These are these people whose faces we don't know, and it's just, look, you're gonna just want to see it. You're gonna want to stay tuned. Joe Silva, he said, been listening to a few financial bigwigs saying that Bitcoin is like a bubble that will pop and fall. Man, I don't know, man. Look, there's the same thing that I'm reading about Bitcoin are some of the articles when I was doing a paper back in college on the internet. I'm reading some of the same stuff. It's a fad. Nobody will be doing it. Blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, man, how do you hedge a fiat currency that continues to lose value, man? You can't rely on gold. You can't rely on any other, product out of the ground. How do you hedge? If you're a millionaire in Pakistan or Iran or some of these countries where America can come out and say, hey, I'm not going to allow you to do any kind of international banking. How do you make things happen for yourself? How do you protect your wealth? If you live in a place like Somalia, Zimbabwe, Argentina, Venezuela, and you live under a dictator, you live under a communist regime, you live under a government that doesn't do anything for you. How do you protect your wealth? One of these cryptocurrencies, when it's all said and done, and it's going to be more than one, they are going to be the standards for what we use to transact business. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is, man. And I don't know. I just don't want to miss out, man. I just don't want to be in a situation where, I've got to buy Bitcoin at 25,000 because I was sleeping on it, man. I already feel like I've been sleeping on it. You know what I'm saying? I slap myself in the morning every time I look at the Bitcoin chart, and I say, where were you when it was $1? Where were you when they were giving 10,000 Bitcoins for, one medium-sized pizza. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck were you? So now, when I see these new altcoins, I'm reading the white papers. I'm looking at the social media, feeds, and I'm trying to understand the technology, because I don't want a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now to see an altcoin that was going for a penny now at $3 or $4, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm getting older, bro. I mean, one day I'm gonna have gray hair. I gotta make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. All right, so let's pull up a few more tickers, and then I want to release this coin that many of you guys have probably heard of, but many of you haven't. All right? And I want you guys to look into the possibility. I'm not saying go out running out and get it, because you say, oh, you tell everybody to go run out and get that crypto. Look at it. Read the white paper. Read more about it. Look at the way it's set up. Look at the way it's trading. Look at how much it's trading for. And say, okay, maybe this is something I might want to at least have a few chips in. That's all I'm saying. All right, so let me just pull up real quick. Again, I mentioned GALT. I don't know what happened to GALT, man. GALT, we had somebody come on the show, as I just said, got us all excited about it. And GALT ended up shitting on itself, man. So, sorry for investors in GALT.
You lose.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. So that looks like it's game over for GALT, at least for the time being. What's going on, Mikhail? He said, I've been paid off to push some altcoin. Look, I've always kept it 100 with you guys. I have not been paid off to push any altcoin, but I'm going to be pushing the fuck out of this coin now that I've told you guys about it. I'm going to be pushing the fuck out, because I got some real money in this shit now. And I checked YouTube. There's nobody else who's the face of this coin right now. I'm about to be the motherfucking face of this damn coin, because I'm trying to get paid in full. You feel me? And one of you guys in here, some of you guys in here, the smart ones of you in here, are going to jump in too and get paid with me. Even if it's just 2018, man. Let's just, can we take it to $1? Damn. Let's take it to $1, man. I need somebody here to get paid with me, man. Man, look, I'm just trying to get paid, man. At the end of the day, man, this whole crypto thing has got me on my 2014 shit. Like, I'm just about to make 5 videos a day like I used to. Because I'm at this point, man, it's just like, trading stocks is hard, man. Shorting is hard. Options isn't easy. It's getting easier. But this altcoin, I'm watching all these people making money in this altcoins. Like, goddamn. 267, you're on the air. What's up?
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Doing good. Who am I speaking with?
All right, this is Silver by the Ounce.
Oh, Silver by the Ounce. What's up, man? What you got to say to us today?
I actually had to dial the 10 digits to get to you this time. So here's the deal. I was doing some due diligence on DPW, and it looks like the company's a little bit legit, man. I mean, it ran, and it's running on good merits with the Bitcoin craze, but if you go to, I could say a website on here. I'm good with that.
Okay, go ahead.
They have one. It's called supercryptopower.com. So if you go on supercryptopower.com, and without even reading it, just scan to the bottom, and you'll see that it's a subsidiary owned by DPW. And so when you look at that, you'll see that the actual device that they're coming out with, which is probably the reason why the stock is really driving up, is because it's a super crypto mining tool. It doesn't say that it's for Bitcoin. It just says that it's for mining cryptocurrency. So the people that are really big into it are going to be buying that tool, and it's going to be able to speed up their process in order to do it. And it comes out in January.
Yeah, I see. It's I'm reading this other article where it's saying it's being produced for the Antminer S9, which is their top of the line Bitmain miner product, that S9.
Now, I haven't heard anybody talk about this, and I don't know. I just happened to stumble across it on the web, and then I just wanted to see if it was legit, and I went all the way to the bottom. I saw it. So I don't know, man. I mean, it could be, I don't want to say it's a sleeper because it's already rolling up and waking out of bed, but it could be a very, very big thing going forward.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hearing 10, 20 bagger on a stock like that. Whoa. I don't know. You know what, me personally, I'm happy with a 1 or a 2 bagger. I mean, I own it at about $2.12. So, you know, I could deal with a little bit of fluctuation here. It ended the day like 366. The aftermarket, it went up to 388, 386. My goal was always $6 on it. That was always my goal. You know, I mean, I could deal with a little bit of fluctuation on that. I was taking the profits from other things, and I was putting it in that. And then finally, I'm like, okay, this thing now could really run, and I need a runner like that. We all need a runner.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just one of those things. And I got to give you kudos, by the way, man. You have a great show. I've been watching you on and off under a couple different names that I have. This is the first time I've ever called you, but you give a lot of sound advice to a lot of people. And, you know, I want to give you kudos for that. Thank you for, if I had the applause little button, I'd give you the applause and everything.
There it
but
is,
you
man.
really do.
Appreciate it.
You really do. And, yeah, you're very welcome. Also, one other thing. You know, a lot of people, even including myself, have a little bit of confusion on how to physically buy crypto. I think you'd be doing your viewers a service if, even during one of these shows, you did a step-by-step on what you have to do to go and buy cryptocurrency. So you were talking about this altcoin, right? So if that meant you had to open up a coin wallet. I mean, I don't have any cryptocurrency, okay, none whatsoever, but I'd like to buy. Hey, look, if you you talk about it all the time, you put $100 in it, and you just leave it there for 5 years. At the end of that 5 years, it's $100 risk. I mean, you can go out to dinner with 3-4 people for $100. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So you put $100 into it, and you leave that there and say, that's my long-term play. I don't care if it goes up. I don't care if it goes down. Little by little, up a lot, it doesn't really matter. If I say, okay, 3 to 4 years down the road, I'm going to look into it every once in a while. 3 to 4 years down the line, I'm going to look into this. That $100 is now worth $10,000. It could be.
Could be.
Why not?
Right.
Why not? You know, you buy an altcoin, it costs you a penny. This thing goes up to $10. There's your $10,000.
Absolutely.
That's just what it is.
Absolutely.
That's just what it is. You don't look at it for a couple. Look, it's a Bitcoin all over again. You buy it you bought it for tenths of pennies. Now the thing's $12,000. We're not looking for that. We're looking for $10.
Absolutely.
So why not?
Absolutely.
So take $100, throw it in there, forget about it, and then you can take a hell of a vacation in the end. You know, and that's really what it comes down to.
Absolutely. Anybody who bought crypto for $100 when Bitcoin came out, you pretty much can sell now and you know, live for the rest of your life not ever picking up anything. You know, hiring people to chauffeur you around, maids, everything. So I definitely understand what you're saying and the gains that can come from that if you're willing to wait that long. Without a doubt. Yeah.
Without a doubt. But I think maybe one of these nights you should go through it step by step, make the video, and call it a step-by-step video on how to buy cryptocurrency, and it doesn't matter what kind of cryptocurrency. And you just go through it, you know, little by little. You're a charismatic guy. You could totally throw it out there. And I think a lot of people would log on YouTube, and you get a lot more subscribers doing that, being how hot it is right now. And you just put it up there under, you know, and use the different keys, the keystrokes to put it in. I think you get a lot more viewers. I think you do everybody a service, including me on this. And you could say what you're buying, but it says that you don't have to do this. You don't have to buy altcoin. You could buy Bitcoin if you want. You could buy this one, that one. And by the way, I was talking about with you the other day. You tried to look it up yesterday. You couldn't find it. PIVX.X is the symbol. That was the one that I'm watching that we were looking at last week, and it was at $3.
And what's the ticker on that one more time?
PIVX.X, I think, is what it is.
All right. Okay. PIVX. Okay. PIVX USD. The one that's going for $4.92 right now?
You got it, man. And we were looking at it last week, and it was at $3. And the chart's looking good. Look at the stair steps going up.
Okay. PIVX.
Nice and steady.
Now, what's this built on? Is this built on the Bitcoin blockchain, or do you know that?
It is. It's on its. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. Let me give it to you. I have a website here. Hold on. So I've been watching this for months, and I've just been watching it slowly climb up. Not like going crazy. Slowly and methodically. Their thing with this one is all about security. I mean, that's like they hype it. It's called private instant verified transactions. They hype the security aspect of this like crazy. Go to cryptocompare.com/coins/PIVX. And it shows you, if you look on there, it shows you how much Bitcoin it costs you for one of these. It does a comparison. And I'll give you all the, I don't know if you went on there, but you'll see it on there if you...
I'm looking at the info right now on CoinMarketCap, and I'll pull up the website and do a little bit more research on this. Looks interesting. Yeah, it looks interesting. It looks like
very,
a nice little...
very interesting.
Yeah.
It's solid. It's a solid company. I know somebody that works for them. I'm in the Philadelphia area, so I know somebody that actually works for this company, and I only hear good things. It's a very rare thing when you know somebody that is in the crypto industry. I mean, think about that for a second. I mean, how many people do you know that are in the actual crypto industry? That's the thing. I know somebody who happens to be in it, and they hype. I mean, they are super hype on the security aspect of it because they know that's their weakest point in it, you know? And he says the only thing that will hurt Bitcoin is if the United States comes up with their own digital crypto-style currency, because then, of course, it'll be backed by... Well, because it'll be backed by the full faith and credit of the United States. That's the one thing that people don't really talk about that could hurt Bitcoin per se. So what they're trying to do is separate themselves by really focusing on the attributes that people would really want if you strip down everything. And they're succeeding. So go check them out. I mean, I don't want to hype it or anything. I'm just saying, it's just something else to look at out there. The chart looks great. A long-term chart on it looks really good. So I really want to get into it. I want to get into a lot of the cheaper ones also. And like I said, who cares? You put $100 into this one, $100 into that one, $100 into this one. You have 3 or 4 of them. You spend yourself $400 or $500 if you could afford it. If you could afford $20, put $20 in.
Yeah.
So you do $100 on, and then just let it go. Don't even look at it. Look at it as like you're buying a savings bond that's going to multiply times 1,000. I mean, that's really what it comes down to in the end. It doesn't even matter.
Cool. We'll definitely check it out, bro. We'll definitely check it out, man. Thank you so much for the call, man. Appreciate it, bro.
You're a good man. Thanks for everything, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to the caller. I like his DPW though. I like his DPW. Look, Bitcoin is running right now. It's really hot. I'd want to pull back, but I don't know if you're gonna get it because the way that's acting like that. And now that he gave us that website, I'm looking at it now. It sounds like it could be something. I mean, mining is big business. Mining is big business. We can't, deny that. A lot of guys are making a lot of money mining. We got a lot of publicly traded mining companies. I don't understand really the technology of how exactly it helps people mine, but there are articles I'm seeing here out there, so do your research on. Again, he was talking about DPW. He gave us also PIVX. Got to learn a little bit more about this one. I can't exactly know what blockchain is built on. I don't think it's a capped crypto, though. I'm not a big fan of the ones that aren't capped, right? Because the owners or the guys who develop the crypto can just continue to make it, and then we're right back into the fiat thing again. So, and one thing that humans are is greedy. And I don't care how well-meaning a person is, unless there's a cap on the technology that forces people to, say this is it. This is all we got, and this is all we're going to produce. Then you leave a door open to manipulation, and dilution of the currency. Dilution of the currency. But he's absolutely right. The crypto is going higher. The value is going higher. Now, that leads me into what I want to introduce. This cryptocurrency is being produced or was created, because it's already out there now, by the people behind an organization called Anonymous. Some of you guys already heard about them. They're a shadowy group of, what's the word for it? Hackers, both black and white. Some of them are good. Some people are saying are evil. The creators of this cryptocurrency are unknown. In fact, if you go to the website, you can't find out what their names are or who exactly is behind them. The name of the currency is called Bitcoin 2X. Bitcoin 2X. I just put the website in the chat room. Bitcoin 2X. It is basically an upgraded version of Bitcoin, solving all of the problems that Bitcoin is going through now in terms of the high fees as well as the problems with the slow transaction speeds. Now, see, I told you the haters were going to come out. I told you. Look at that. The haters are coming out. The haters are coming out. But mark my words, folks. Go right now. Go right now on Bitcoin or CoinMarketCap right now. I'll give you the link. CoinMarketCap right now, we're at 0043. 004398. Whatever you want to, you can go all the way. We're breaking at 004. 004 right now on Bitcoin 2X. This is capped, just like Bitcoin, at 21 million. All right? This is capped. This is capped. I'm just putting it out there. If you don't want it, that's fine. That's 100% fine. I'm just putting it out there. When I start making videos about it, that's fine. You can sit back. That's cool, bro. That's all fine and dandy. Just like some guys come here and say, I want IOTA. I don't know a goddamn thing about IOTA. I'm good on it. Cool. That's cool. That's fine. If you don't want it, that's fine. That's what I'm going to be pushing. As someone who likes small cap stocks, particularly low float, small cap stocks, I'm looking at Bitcoin 2X the same way I'm looking at a small cap, low float stock. And at this price, with what little platform that I have, what, little platforms that some of you guys have who watch my show, and the energy we can produce because of, the name of the coin and the fact that it's basically Bitcoin built on the Ethereum blockchain, solving all the problems that people have such an issue with when we talk about Bitcoin, where you have those ETH heads out there. I think we can double the company's market cap. I think we can get 200% from where this coin is right now, bro. I think we can get 300% from where this coin is right now at 004. It's not even, I've already sent an email to the guys at TradingView about getting it on TradingView, but it helps to get it on TradingView. We need it to get loaded on Bittrex, but I've already sent the email to them. Bittrex is coming up. They're going to get it on Bittrex soon. They're going to get it on Bittrex soon. Do your research on it. Let me play the video. Let me play the little company video they put out. Again, by some of the hackers and anonymous. I'll play the little video. All right. You look, you got some people already calling it a scam, calling it, I didn't create this. All I know is that I'm taking it and I'm going to run with it. I'm taking it and I'm going to run with it. You all can have your other cryptos. This is my crypto. Some of you guys got me into this crypto game. I sat down, I did some research. I said, how can I put this story out there? How could I bring some value to a coin out there? And I said, I think I can bring some value to this coin right here. I like what it solves. I like the fact that when I say Bitcoin 2X, people automatically get it. You already get what I'm trying to say. Okay? I'm not looking for us to overtake Bitcoin next year. I'm just trying to increase this market cap. That's what I'm trying to do. If you're not with it, that's fine. Just know what I'm doing. And sit back and watch. Let me play this video.
Greetings, citizens of the world. We are anonymous. Are you tired of the current world order? Are you tired of being a sheep for the government? Don't you see that they want to control and brainwash you? By using their money, you are willingly accepting enslavement. Do you think that the crypto world is any different? Do you believe that Bitcoin is the enlightenment to the current world system? You are wrong. Bitcoin is controlled, observed and manipulated. By using Bitcoin, you are accepting the Big Brother game. You are being observed like an animal in a zoo. And not only that, Bitcoin has also slow transaction speeds, high fees, and high uncertainty. Bitcoin was a vision for people who were seeking true freedom, but it got in the hands of wrong people. Anonymous are finally making their move to change how this game works. Do you want to have a crypto value that is in the right hand, that has instant transactions, low fees, and is a real store of value? Join the Anonymous community to be protected and free. Anonymous is supporting Bitcoin 2X. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
All right, so that's it. That's the one video they put out, and I'm fucking with them. That's all I'm going to say. Don't ask me about the technology right now. I'm still learning all that shit. All I'm saying is I'm fucking with them. That's all I'm saying, bro. So somebody talked about a blockchain meeting. I'm putting all that shit together. I'm going to ride with them. That's my team. Some of you guys are Team Ripple. Some of you guys are Team, Ethereum Lite. Some of you guys are, Team whatever, IOTA or some of these other ones. I'm Team Bitcoin 2X. That's my team. And this time next year, we're going to see where your coin is and where my coin is. And then we can look at percentage return on investment. Because that's the only way to win this. We're going to see. From my 004 to wherever your stock is. We'll see. 516, you're on the air. What's up?
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Is Shal there?
Yeah, you're on the air. What's up, man?
Hey, Shal, what's up, man? I'm listening to your talk. I'm listening to your talk show, and I'm just curious to know. Hey, Shal, what's up, man?
Yeah, you're on a little bit of a delay. Go ahead and turn me off on the computer real quick.
Yeah, I'm doing that. All right. So I was just curious to know how, what makes you think B2X is the replacement for Bitcoin when, majority of the miners and, the adoption rate on Bitcoin Cash looks like it's going to surpass every other, altcoin, along with the fact that you do need adoption from merchants and exchanges and places like that really to pick up the price and then, to scale it up.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, that's the same thing you can say with all of the other altcoins. And at the end of the day, I don't know too much about Bitcoin Cash. Everybody's going to accept what they're going to want to accept. I don't believe even Bitcoin. I know a guy down the street who accepts Bitcoin at his corner store. He has yet to see one person come in here and use Bitcoin at his store. So I'm looking at, where can we be competitive long term and not necessarily overtake or be the number one, but can we get close to what they want? I want to be in the top 10. I'd love this coin could be in the top 100. Right now it's in the top 4,000, if I'm correct.
All right. But take a look at Bitcoin Cash and what it's done in the past 3 months. It went from $300 and basically spiked up to $2,800.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'd love to go from 004 to $20.
What a lot of people are confused about when it comes to Bitcoin is that Bitcoin was designed to be a peer-to-peer, cash-style system, which obviously with a 1 megabyte block, the transactions can fill it very quickly once adoption rate increases. So if you look at what Satoshi Nakamoto put in his white paper, it really says that here's where we're going to start, and we have the option to increase the block size as transactions increase, so the speed and the cost will be reduced. And Bitcoin Cash is really the true hard fork from Bitcoin that has an 8 megabyte block that allows for 8 times the amount of transactions, and the transaction fee is only like 3 cents compared to where Bitcoin is at $10. And if you go to some of these blockchain meetings, they can be in different countries all over the place at different times, but what you realize is there's already a layout for adoption. Like the people that are supporting the Bitcoin Cash, let's take a look. Bitmin Jihan Wu, he controls roughly 50% of the hash rate of all of Bitcoin. He also owns basically half of all the Bitcoins. Who else would support this? Roger Ver. He's one of the biggest faces and advocates for it, which he has a massive supply of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, but he also is the one who helped everybody begin to adopt Bitcoin in the first place and helped it get to where it really is today. So if I had anything to tell the listeners, I think it would be Bitcoin Cash is probably going to be one of the best bets to get into and hold it. Because once Bitcoin, grows a little bit more, as you know, there's a lot of unconfirmed transactions on the block, which means that, the blocks get filled, they start getting delayed, things go behind. It's going to be useless. And if the miners pull out, guess what's going to happen? You can't do transactions. The Bitcoins in your wallet are going to be stuck there. So at this point, I think Bitcoin's done a great run. And I would say probably by the end of the year, beginning of next year, it's probably smart to move your money to Bitcoin Cash.
Great opinion. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call.
You got it. Take.
All right. So shout out to that caller. Look, I mean, that's his opinion. That's his opinion. I mean, every guy he mentioned, I had no idea who he was talking about. Obviously, he seems to have a better grasp of the technology But did you know who the hell he was talking about? I didn't know who he was talking about. And, you know, look, Bitcoin Cash is, I guess, a part or was a part of Bitcoin or something like that. At the end of the day, it's a race. And I don't know who's going to win. And at the end of the day, he believes Bitcoin Cash will overtake Bitcoin. I don't think, me personally, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But at the end of the day, look, we were all on MySpace at one time. You know, I know there was a time where some people said there was nothing going to be better than MySpace. Now we have Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And now people are kind of like, oh, I love Instagram more. So, I mean, you know, who knows? Who knows? All I'm saying is that this is the team that I'm on. You know? And it's a race, and we just got to run it as best we can. Obviously, you got some people out there who are doing their best to get it integrated in the small shops and stores and businesses and all of that. We're going to do our race too. Yeah. You should look into the one guy he mentions, Roger Ver, very good videos explaining cryptos. Yeah, I'll go take a look at the people's names he mentioned. I'll go take a look at the people's names he mentioned. But look, they're over, how many cryptos? They said like over 9,000 now. There are a lot of cryptocurrencies out there. And, you know, everybody's going to put their fork in the ground and you know, ride something. And this is what I'm going to ride. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's the be-all, end-all. 904, you're on the air. What's up?
It's me calling back. I was looking at the 2X, and I was just wondering, you know, when they refer to the... Hold on. I got to play back. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now, with the fork, the 2X fork, can you explain that to me?
I have no idea what the 2X fork is. I didn't even read that part. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's on Forbes. It's on Forbes article. I was just saying, it was saying more or less that hold on, let me get to it. I'll just read the heading. Is 2-bit facing a corporate takeover via the 2X fork? I developed. Hold on 1 second. No, I went too far. But yeah, it was just referring to a 2X fork. So I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
Yeah. I'd never heard of no, I didn't read that. If it's the Bitcoin 2X fork, I've never heard of that. I know, okay. You know, we mentioned a Bitcoin Cash fork before in the past. I read in the chat room, but I'm not familiar. I didn't see that on the website, but I'll look into that though, man. Appreciate the call, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that on the Bitcoin 2X website about that having a fork. No, I don't remember reading that in the white paper either. But I know Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Again, I'm still learning about the technology. I'm not a pro or anything like that. I don't have nowhere near as much depth, but I like what I see in Bitcoin 2X to get me excited about what the potential is in terms of my return on my investment. I'm not even thinking about adoption and all that. I'm talking about return on investment. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You guys are getting a little ahead of me. I'm not thinking that far. I'm talking about, can I make some bread? When this finally gets on Bittrex, are we going to be talking about a coin that's at a penny by then? Are we going to be talking about a coin that can get to 4 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, you know, all that other stuff. If that comes, you know, it is what it is. I'll get to understand it at that time. Yeah, I'm just talking about the money, bro. That's all I'm talking about. Yeah. Right now, it's available at Ether Delta or Ether Delta. And you're going to have to pull that up. And again, I'm not even going to lie to you. I had somebody, you know, come on my computer and did it and gave me some coins. So I'm like, you know, fuck that. You know, because it was a little bit of a challenge for me to do it when I was trying to do it myself. Like, how the fuck does this exchange work? So you're going to have to do some figuring it out. but eventually it's going to end up on Bittrex. And that's when it's really going to pop off. And that's when I'm really going to start going hard on that. Yeah, I'm just trying to go, yeah, that's all. I'm just trying to get early in on something. And then we'll see what happens, you know, when it takes off. That's all. My man talked about Bitcoin Cash and where it went from 300 to wherever it is now. What's the abbreviation for Bitcoin Cash? Is it BCC, I think? Yeah, see, look at that. You know, Bitcoin Cash, that's a nice setup, man. Wouldn't you have loved to have been over here? Over here? That's what I'm looking at in terms of my crypto. It seems like it doesn't have that as much volume, though. But it is, I mean, I love the way it's going higher, though. I mean, it's you know, up 3.5% today so far. That's a nice, that's a nice setup. Yeah, money needs to follow. Absolutely, Sovereign. Money needs to follow. What other altcoins are you guys looking at, though? We got done talking about my altcoin. Now that I put mine out there, what are you guys looking at? Where's your money at? Let me see here. BCH. Yeah, we just brought that. Usually Litecoin. Yeah, where's Litecoin? I got a few Litecoin, but I'm gonna. It's nothing to really brag about. Only got like 10 of those, so it ain't really shit. So when Litecoin gets to 1,000, then I'll be excited. Litecoin 100 right now. Not bad. Doing really good. All of them doing pretty good for the most part. The top 50 all pretty much doing really good. Monaco. Here's Litecoin. MCO. Let's look at Monaco. Monaco 1264. So it looks like this just moved like the last 3 days, man. You got to really zoom in here to see these move. Otherwise, the chart just goes flat on you. So this looks like a very recent move for MCO. Let's see if you can stay up there. You know, here's another coin that was, you know, below $1, below, what was that? Below $1. Just 3 months ago, it was below $1. What else are you guys looking at? IOTA endorsed by Microsoft. IOTA. Damn, shit. Yeah, I mean, this is where you pretty much, you can dump. You know, if you got in here on November the 3rd, which was about, what, 30, just over 31, 32 days ago, you can go ahead and dump now and just buy them back cheaper. You know, obviously, well, wow. Wow. Look at that, man. From 40, what was that low? 44 cents to $4.33. Look at that. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. IOTA is probably never going to be adopted. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm talking about. Trying to get a run like this. Trying to get a run like this. That's what I'm trying to look for. Yeah, that's crypto. So when somebody in the chat room said, man, I got $1,000, what stock should I be getting it? Man, look, if you don't already know what you're doing, then you need to just be in crypto and then studying, paper trading, and until you figure it out, by the time you come back to your crypto, you done 2x, 3x your damn money, and you starting off a lot better than most of us started off trading stocks. That's what I would tell people right now. You know? Look at this IOTA coin. Probably won't stay there for the next week and a half. But man, that's shout out to everybody who's in that right now. Said it looks like a pump and dump. It does look like a pump and dump, but I mean, shit, Bitcoin looks like a pump and dump. Ride the shit. I don't give a damn. Yeah. Let's see what else you guys are looking at, man. What are the coins we got in the chat room? There are a ton of coins out there, man. There's so many fucking coins out there. I mean, I don't even know. You know, some of these coins are just like, what? Funny names. You know, one coin that I'm hearing a lot more about is Dash. Dash is another coin I'm hearing a lot about. Bitcoin Gold. I should have asked that guy, what does he think about Bitcoin Gold? I heard that's very similar. You know, this one, damn, look, somebody's last name. I had a teacher by the name of Cardano. You know, what's a crypto? Cardano. That's a crypto. NEM, N-E-M. You know, that one's doing really well. 28 cents. Back in March, it was below, you know, you're looking at 002. Actually, it was cheaper than that. You know, 002s, 004s here in NEM. Now trading at 28 cents a share. Or 28 cents a crypto. My bad. I'm still getting that shit mixed up. 004, 28 cents. That's 6,900% gain. A 6,900% gain in 11 months. 6,900% gain in 11 months. Put $1,000 down, that's $69,000. Man, come on, man. Y'all not hearing me, man. Y'all not hearing me, man. I'm telling you, I don't know, I'm about to take this damn Bitcoin 2x, man. I was just slobbering reading the white paper. I was just sitting here slobbering. I'm just thinking of all the money I could make at 004, just slobbering, bro. BTCR, what's BTCR? What is that? Bitcoin Dark? Or BTCD, Bitcoin Dark. Never heard of Bitcoin Dark. What is Bitcoin Dark? Bitcoin Dark. I'm not seeing Bitcoin Dark dollar. But here's Bitcoin Dark to Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't know anything about Bitcoin Dark though, man. It's interesting. I don't know anything about it. Sid Sal's talking about crypto. I'm just thinking about the money that can be made, man. I'm just thinking about the money that can be made. But look, there's so much competition out there. Everybody's got their own, you know, team and their own coin that they love. Yeah, I looked into Redcoin, but I didn't like Redcoin because it has an unlimited amount of coins out there. And then I looked into some of the owners or the team behind Redcoin, and most of them didn't have any real experience in cryptocurrencies or in technology, period. They kind of seemed like they kind of jumped on something, and, you know. So there's just a lot about it. Looking into it, I wasn't feeling. Ethereum Lite. Yeah, I did look at Ethereum Lite. I actually brought Ethereum Lite on the show yesterday. What's the abbreviation for Ethereum Lite? I don't know. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, that's only got a million coins out there. Here's ETH, Ethereum dollar, doing very, very well. But again, Bitcoin 2x is built on the Ethereum blockchain, so it solves the problem that, from listening to this previous caller, they had about Bitcoin. All right, just trying to be competitive, that's all. What's my coin called? It's not my coin. It's just the one I'm a fan of, Bitcoin 2X. It's not my coin. It's just the one I'm a fan of. Yeah, here's Neo. Neo's on Bittrex if you want Neo. Yeah, we just got done talking about that one. You know, that's another coin that was, below $1. If you go back to, May, April, below $1, it was 25 cents. 25 cents back in, what was that, April? Yeah, 25 cents back in April. All right, 25 cents. Now it's going for $37.25, which is 14,800% gain in 11 months.
Monster kill.
Put $1,000 in that, folks. Back in April. Come on. And these cryptos aren't going anywhere. How much am I going? 1,000. That's why I'm keeping using the 1,000 example. I'm in for 1,000. I just God hope that the IRS doesn't come down on all cryptos. Yeah, because I know some of these guys in these tax bills they're gonna get. Especially if you're one of these guys that's up on Bitcoin. You were in on Bitcoin at $200 or $20 or some shit like that. I can't even imagine your tax bill, man. If the IRS comes down on people on Coinbase and all that shit. Gucci is Bitcoin 2X. He said, the IRS isn't going to keep its hands on this. Yeah, they're going to figure out a way how, because, so many guys have made so much money. IRS went to court to sue Bitcoin for taxes and won. Oh, shit. Yeah. You got a lot of guys out here that are sitting on so much cash. And, it's mostly the I don't want to use the word nerd because I don't know if it's, some people say nerd is a good word now, but I know back it used to have negative connotations. But the guys who were just in crypto early, man. These guys are now, they're the new 1%. They're going to be the new 1%, 10 years, 20 years from now. There's a guy sitting with enough crypto, enough Bitcoin, he's worth more. He's worth more than some of the guys on the Forbes 400. Satoshi, what's that, one, the pirate something or some guy, I think he was like a pirate. I don't know. You guys know the people who were behind the beginnings and how much crypto they own. Most of them haven't sold not damn one coin yet. So they're out here walking among us, living a regular, probably working a 9-to-5 job with a net worth of, 10, 20, 30 billion plus. Winklevi brothers. Yeah, that's the Facebook guys, right? Here's the thing, though. I'm thinking those guys, the Winklevi brothers, I don't know if they still have all their coins, man, because I figured they would come out and say, hey, we still got so much. Because we know they dropped 11 million in cryptocurrencies and crypto and Bitcoin, but we don't know how much they actually have left. So a part of me tells me that they still got a shitload, but I don't know if they still got all of their shit. Yeah, you guys know they all had like real funny names and shit, You said they can't extract that. No, obviously, yeah. If you got, you got millions of Bitcoin, you can't just take it out like that. That'd bring the whole shit falling apart, man. Because some of those guys been in so early, they're sitting on, a couple 100,000 coins. No way you can take that on all at once. Yeah. Hey, don't become a hater because I'm pushing my crypto. I give everybody the opportunity to push their crypto by calling my phone number. You got a phone number? I let guys push stocks. I let guys push crypto. But I'm going to use my platform to push my crypto. Please believe that. Said Neo is a monster. Look at that chart, man. Neo is a monster, dude. 16,900% gain in 11 months. Nobody on Wall Street is giving you returns like that. Come on. I don't care what course in the world you're selling. You're not giving anybody returns like that. Come on. Now, we've already missed a year for the most part. I know I have. I already missed a year of the runs. I'm not going to miss 2018. I'm not going to miss 2018. And I don't believe the bubble of Bitcoin is popping in 2018 either. Hell no. I still think we got another 3-4 years of this thing, man. We might have another 3, 4, 5, 20 years. Who the hell knows? You said my man sells equal opportunity. Yeah, I mean, my number's on the screen. If you like a different crypto, I'm not talking about it, holla at me. How diverse is my cryptocurrency? Not very. Litecoin, Bitcoin 2X. That's it. That's it. You know, I know some of you guys in here have, you know what I'm saying? You got 12, 10, 7 different cryptocurrencies. You got 4 or 5 different wallets. I'm not even that sophisticated, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Don't have anything like that, man. You know? Got Coinbase, where it's got my Bitcoin as well as my Litecoin, and then for the Bitcoin 2X, I use MetaMask, and that's it. That's all I got. You know. Obama coin. Is there really an Obama coin? Are you serious? Let me look that up. Is there really an Obama coin? Let me see. I'm curious myself now that he said that. Hell no, there's no goddamn Obama coin. Let me see. I would see some shit on here like that though. Pokemon trading cards is a craze. So cryptos like Pokemon trading cards. Yeah, put up a stock in the ticker. I mean, put up a stock. We're at the end of the show now. We're just kind of winging it, though. Where can you go to buy it? You got to go to the website, and it links you to the exchange, Ether Delta. Now, you need Ethereum to buy it. You got to transfer the Ethereum. Luckily, me, and I just reached out to, we got some crypto guys here in Charlotte who helped me out with this. Somebody was talking about meetup groups. If you go to meetup.com in your city, if you live in a city big enough, there's crypto groups, and it's full of these, full of real smart, educated guys. You get hooked up with them, and I've been, well, I won't say I've been going because I only went 2 times, but the guys at these groups are so cool. Getting into some of this crypto, getting the language down, the lingo, trying to understand the technology a lot better. And I found that one. I like it. I like it. So, yeah, get up with that meetup.com. Join a local cryptocurrency group in your area, man. That's how you grow. That's how you're going to grow and get into the loop of, a lot of these little boards out here that you don't really know of and stuff. Because those guys are incredibly intelligent, for the most part. And they'll get you hooked up because they're just so hungry to want to share the knowledge because they're so full, of all this Bitcoin knowledge. And they're just so thirsty to give it out. You said fag coin? That's horrible. Is there really a fag coin? That's some effed up shit, man. TRTC, let's look about it. He wants to bring up TRTC. We're talking about these coins that are delivering 1,600% gains, and you want to bring up OTC penny stock that did 2% today. Come on, man. But hey, this is what the show's about. I'll never turn my back on penny stocks. But at the end of the day, man, come on, man. TRTC, 23-cent gain. 23, actually, no, only, okay, 0047. 23 cents is what it's trading for right now. Decent volume today. Average is about 5.2, up 2%. Don't like where it's at on the chart, but you actually got higher than that, up 24 cents for the day. Not bad. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, Joe, you got to buy, no. Joe, you can just go to Coinbase.com, and I guess that caller was right. I might have to make a video on this. Go to Coinbase.com, set up your account, and you can use your debit card and go straight into the marketplace and buy Bitcoin or Ethereum. But many other exchanges, particularly exchanges like Bittrex, when it comes time to buying some of these altcoins, they will ask you to buy Ethereum in order to get the altcoin, or already have Bitcoin in order to buy the altcoin. No, it's a little bit complicated, but take some time to look into it. You'll figure it out. No, I'm not saying fuck that penny stock shit. Man, it's hard to explain, man. I'm mad. I'm mad because some of this crypto money, a motherfucker could have made, talking this crypto shit. I missed out on fucking with these penny stocks. So, you can, okay, all right. So you get what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm mad at myself, bro. Fucking with these penny stocks when I should have been fucking with these alts. You feel me? So now I got an altcoin that I'm fucking with, and I'm just trying to get some bread for 2018. That doesn't mean we're going to stop talking about these penny stocks, but I'm going to try to get my 16,000% gain, my 25,000% gain. You know what I mean? Because when I look at Bitcoin, let's be honest. How much can we really make off a coin that's at 12,000 right now? How much money can we really make off that? Unless you're going in and buying 4 or 5 for yourself. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Shit, 2018. Let me see if I can take a coin into the top 100, bro. And it's not going to be just me. It's going to get more popular, and guys are going to post about it. And if I got to go to Fiverr and get somebody to write an article about it and we're going to do whatever we got to do. I know I'm going to do whatever I got to do. Shit. You said you want Ripple? Yeah, Ripple's cheap. Ripple's cheap. I don't know what the max is on Ripple. Ripple 23 cents. And Ripple's another one that started below $1. 980, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Sal? This is Mr. Gladness.
Hey, what's up with you, man?
June. So ever since you started doing these shows, not one person mentioned Bitcoin at all until recently.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Absolutely right, bro. I didn't get someone mention Bitcoin. I think the first time I heard Bitcoin on this show was probably maybe 2 months ago. Maybe 2 months ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you had 19,000 subscribers and not
I do not remember a single guy calling this show last year or before the last 60 days and talking about Bitcoin. I don't remember that. And I've got some guys in here who've been in here since the beginning. Nikhil, you said you did? I don't remember. I don't know if somebody did, but I don't remember somebody calling up and talking about Bitcoin.
Well, this is the important reason why I love your show, and at some point, you keep on growing this channel. You know what I mean? Somebody will leak something, and our select few that believe in you, you know what I mean, they're going to cake up, you know what I mean? And that's what it's always about when it comes down to it. It's the support and your group. And the bigger it grows, the more opportunities, the more people need to learn, call into the show and, you know, say something. You know, texting is cool. You know, you can hide behind your computer and be anonymous. But, you know, Sal's a cool guy, everybody. You know, and I'm not a public speaker by any means, but I just love it. It's just so much excitement. The more people we have calling up and communicating, the better chance that we can find a breakthrough or support a breakthrough.
There it is, man. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for the call, man.
All right, bro.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Andrew. Appreciate Andrew for the call, man. You know what? Someone mentioned that somebody probably talked about it. I kept knocking it. You know what? You might be right on that. Because I know I was real close-minded about Bitcoin when I first heard about it. So you might be right on that. So we may have heard it, but I know nobody called up about it last year. I know that for a fact. Like during the Trump run, nobody in here called talking about Bitcoin during the Trump run. Nobody in here called in about Bitcoin in December. So it had to be maybe this year, but I know it couldn't have been earlier than maybe June or July. Maybe June or July. Because I don't remember, nobody talked about it before then. You said 95% of people were closed-minded about it early on. I agree. You're absolutely right, Black Knight Cody. Somebody brought up Ripple. And again, this doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about penny stocks. No, not at all. I mean, I got my cash in my broker. You know, my broker doesn't have Bitcoin. You know what I mean? He doesn't have any crypto to sell. Interactive Brokers has no crypto. So at the end of the day, I still got to, beat inflation. So that means I got to, trade these stocks. But at the end of the day, when I look into my Coinbase wallet and I'm outperforming, in an account that's not doing anything, just sitting there, and it's outperforming me on a monthly basis, not doing anything, I'm pretty ticked, man. I'm pretty pissed off. When my Coinbase wallet is up 70% for the month, I'm not up 70% for the month. What the fuck? You get to a point where it's like, man, okay, I think I'm missing something. Yeah. Speaker Knocker, you said you called the show and talked about Bitcoin. Yeah, look, I now that you guys are talking about it, I may have soured on it. I may have been real sour on it at the beginning. I agree. I admit that. I remember that shit. Look at this. Ripple was 007, man. Ripple was 007. When was this? Actually, 00. What day is that? March 15th, 2017. Ripple was 00575. 00575. Now trading at 23 cents for a 3,900% gain. For a 3,900% gain. That was back in March, so that's a little over 8 months ago. So in 8 months, 3,900% on your money. In 8 months. 8 months. Now there's some other cryptos that we've just pulled up that did a lot better than that, but that's a good return. Let's see what Stellar Lumens. I need to learn a little bit more about Stellar. About what Stellar does. I'm not familiar with. They got a cool ass name, Stellar Lumens, but I don't know what Stellar does. And how does it solve? What problems does it solve on the blockchain? Looks like it's having trouble pulling up the chart too. Yeah, I don't know why it's having trouble putting up the chart on that. Yeah, let me refresh this shit. Yeah, I got fucked up my chart. I don't know what it's having trouble pulling that up. Let me try one more time. It looks like it's got two different setups. It's Stellar and then Lumens. Which one is it? Lumen Dollar. Okay, here it is. God damn, look at this chart. This is another one. Okay, so this one was actually pretty steady. But as you see, it was low, ran, and then came back down. Gave you an opportunity to do some dollar cost averaging on it. But as you can see, here was another one, man. 002s. And it was 002s for some time, man. So it looks like the Lumens, they've been out here for a minute, huh? It looks like these Lumens have been out here for a minute. Looks like it got hot. Found itself a little bit of a fan base. You know what I'm saying? Do a video on how to buy crypto. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on that. What's going on, Coralie? The beautiful Coralie in here. Y'all remember you saying, Coralie, that you've been, working hard. What's going on, Artie Buckley? Oh, you see, now I'm a little late past 11. I'm seeing some of these old folks from back in the day coming in the room. All right, let me see here. Bitcoin. Yeah, I do remember hearing about Bitcoin. What is that? Man, you guys are introducing so many damn coins. Oh, okay. Bitcoin is... All right, so Bitcoin looked like it got pumped. It looked like it got pumped. See, here's the thing about looking at something like this. Because when we trade penny stocks, right, and I see this, I see a chart like this, the first thing on my mind is dilution. So first I'm going to check and seeing, does Bitcoin have a cap? And I can almost guarantee it probably doesn't. Let's see here. Bitcoin actually does have a cap, but the cap is huge as fuck. 184 billion coins? Yeah, that's too big for me, man. That's too big. That's too big for me. And it does seem to be definitely underperforming right now. Definitely appears to be underperforming in terms of the overall altcoin landscape is definitely not doing so well. Lisk. Yeah, there's this Asian girl. I want to say she's Japanese. And she calls herself Lisk Girl. I found out about her at the meetup group. Her name is Lisk Girl. And she's got a YouTube channel. She's this Japanese girl. And she's just pushing Lisk. That's all she talks about all day, every day. And she hasn't posted recently. But yeah, this is her coin. And she calls herself Lisk Girl. You can pull her up, Lisk Girl, on YouTube. Yeah, that's her. That's her right there, Lisk Girl. And I guess, I don't know if she works for Lisk or she's just a Lisk fan, but she's all about Lisk. You know, kind of doing her thing for the coin. So I'm kind of taking after her, real talk, and trying to take this Bitcoin 2X until they come out and make a video trying to scare the shit out of me, and then I'll back off. If they come out with a, you know, good morning, Sal, we are after you, get off our fucking Bitcoin, then I'm going to, you know, bounce the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, these motherfuckers are serious. She's bringing up some OTCs. Let's see. Get your black ass off our coin. RCHA. I gotta figure out how they do that voice though. That shit is funny. 0007. Up 32%. Yeah, look at RCHA, one of those former marijuana plays doing some things. Up 32% today. RCHA 0007. All right, yeah, let's look at that BTG. I'm pulling up the BTG Bitcoin Gold. BTG. All right, 274. Okay. 279 now, actually. This is Bitcoin Gold dollar. So Bitcoin Gold, you know, you started at what, 63, 65s. This is Bitcoin Gold. 275. 279 right now for Bitcoin Gold. Yeah, Dayan, I'm back on Twitter. OTC3000 is my Twitter. Hit me up at happypennystocks@gmail.com if you're going to fuck with this Bitcoin 2X, man. Like I said, I'm going to try and get, you know, it's a shadowy world. I mean, these are anonymous. And I sent an email. I only sent it today, so keep checking my mailbox. I'll see if I can get a response. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to talk to anybody behind it, but really don't give a damn as long as the shit keeps, you know, updating themselves. They keep putting out new information and get on Bittrex. That's what's going to get it to where it needs to be, is if we can get the coin on Bittrex. You know, once we get it on Bittrex, that's when the money starts to really start to flow in. Yeah, I'm not telling anybody to go put their mortgage, money, their rent money, no shit like that, man. Just like some of you guys are doing with Bitcoin. You got $100, $50, $250, money that you're okay with going to zero. That's the only thing you use to buy penny stocks, as well as, you know, these altcoins. Yeah, December 15th, that Bitcoin ETF. Here's the thing, though, man. These futures or these ETFs or these options, they're only going to put more money into these cryptos. You know, look, these ETFs, you know, in order for them to play right, to trade right, they have to be invested in actual Bitcoin. So I see the fear. I get it. I see the fear because the downside has got so much, you know, there's so much opportunity on the downside. I get it. But there's so much more potential for the upside as well. You know, an ETF is exchange traded fund. You got to actually have some, like, just the way the GLD, you know, actually has some real gold behind it. Just it's the same thing. Silver by the ounce. I'm 100% with you, though. I get it, dude. I 100% get it that there's going to be huge, you know, downside profit potential. And that's real. That's real shit. You know, so that's why, you know, even if you have actual Bitcoin, you know, especially you guys who have, you know, 6 figures, 5 figures, 4 figures in Bitcoin, when these options come out, you kind of almost have to go out and get yourself out of the money put just in case. Just in case. If they even offer you the opportunity to do that. Get a real deep out of the money put just to protect yourself. I don't know who would want to be on the other side of that trade in terms of whoever's going to create this ETF. Because if Bitcoin does crash, your ass is probably going belly up. So that's if they even give you the opportunity to go to the put side, because that's a dangerous. I don't know who would want that odd. Who'd want to have to pay out on that? You said I sold your email address to Jason Bond. Hell no, I don't fuck with Jason Bond. I can't stand that guy. Anybody who's on my email address, you know, has never ever received or had their email address sold to anybody. Hell no, I don't fuck with other promoters for the most part. GBTC, yeah, GBTC is out there. I don't know that one. What's his name? Andrew Leff. He tried to take down GBTC a couple months ago, if you remember, back in September. You can look at his article on that. He tried to come out and call GBTC a fake ETF or a fake, I don't know. He tried to call it basically a scam. And he took it down for a little bit, but look where they are now. Look where they are now. Almost tripled your money. You're up 300% from those lows back in September on GBTC. GBTC right now going for $1,573. You know, 1573. Bill Gates Foundation joins Team Ripple. Yeah, I'm seeing Ripple getting a lot of press. Ripple. I think American Express is fucking with them too. So yeah, Ripple is one to watch too. And Ripple is the one that's at like $27, 28 cents or something like that. I mean, you know, the 23 cents. Yeah, 23 cents right now for Ripple. Yeah, Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon made himself look like a fool. He's made himself look like a fool. Jamie Dimon is he's just embarrassed himself, man. You know. And some of these guys, I think their ego gets to their heads, man. They come out and they think they can just come out and say some shit, and it's gonna make them look like a hero. And now he looks like a complete idiot. You know. Then Warren Buffett talk about it takes 20 years to create 20 years to create a reputation and 20 seconds to destroy it, something like that. And I mean, look what his reputation now is. His whole career is like a joke, because now every time people say his name, all they think about is what he tried to call Bitcoin a scam. Now, if Bitcoin 5 years from now proves to be right, then he's a hero again. But right now, he looks like a complete fool. All right. So I'm not going to stay on too much longer. I know some of you guys got to go to work tomorrow, but yeah, man, we're going to definitely talk crypto a lot more because, look, there's a lot of money being made in cryptocurrencies, man. There's a lot of money being made, and we can't any longer sleep. I know I can't any longer sleep on these gains. And for the most part, Bitcoin is the king. And, it doesn't hurt to have some exposure to that. But when we look just like we do into penny stocks, when we talk about percentage return on investment, then we got to look at the altcoins. And that's why my altcoin is going to be Bitcoin 2X. But we're going to continue to follow you guys' IOTAs and Ripples and Bitcoin Golds and Coin of the People and all that other, crap that's trading out here. Byte, Ethereum Lite. All these coins out here. We're going to follow all of them, man. Neo, Nem, Waves, Stratus, Arc, Vertcoin, Komodo, Factum, Zcoin, Pura. We'll follow all that shit. I mean, you can't stay on top of all of them because there's so many of them. So, I'm right now only following about 3 of them, and that's good. That's good enough for me. Because I mean, these things will have your head spinning and wishing you were in this and you were in that and you were in this. You have your money spread out 1 million freaking places, 4 different wallets. I just try not to go crazy. But yeah, join a crypto group in your area, man. Meetup.com. Pull up your city. Go to one of those crypto meetups. 99% of the guys are cool ass people, man. Just go there and just, they're pretty organized too. They all already, most of them have been meeting for a while. You just go there and sit in and, hear what some of them have to say. And it's a great way to just kind of hear some things that you just, I'm not in the loop in terms of these chat rooms and boards in regards to cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin 2X has decent volume. Not right now. It's a beginning stages, man. It's the beginning stages. Think just like we pulled up that guy who was talking about IOTA. You know what I mean? Look at IOTA. Think IOTA at the beginning. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to have something like this for Bitcoin 2X. Is Bitcoin like Forex? No, nothing like Forex. Bitcoin is nothing like Forex. You can't use margin. All right. Can't use margin. It's nothing like Forex. Bitcoin 2X takes Ethereum because it's built on the Ethereum blockchain. So you have to have some Ethereum, then you go in and buy Bitcoin 2X. But I'm probably going to have to make a video on that because right now they're only on Ether Delta. And I'm going to have to probably make a video on that, on how to buy it on that exchange and then move it to your wallet. I'm probably going to get some help on that too. Yeah. Dash, yeah, Dash is another one. Let's real quick. Let's just pull up. We really bring up Tops. Tops is bullshit lately. Ethereum is just faster. It's got faster. I'm not a pro at explaining the blockchain. I'm going to get a lot better at that. I'm still reading up and studying so I can get a lot more crisp with the verbiage in regards to the blockchain. Because I know if I'm going to start making videos on Bitcoin 2X, I got to do a really good job of simplifying how to understand the blockchain and how Bitcoin 2X, which is basically everything that people love about Bitcoin, but on a faster blockchain. So I got to get crisp with that intel. Say get a ledger to keep your coins offline. Yeah, there's this thing on eBay I'm looking at. It's like a mobile wallet. We talked a little bit about. I'm still doing reviews or reading reviews on it, but it's these mobile crypto wallets. I think that's the future, man. These mobile crypto wallets. S something. I gotta. But yeah, trying to get off that Ledger S. Yeah, there we go. That Ledger S. That Ledger S. That's the future, man. Those mobile crypto wallets, I think, are the future. Because just having your computer connected to the network 24/7 like that, man, and you leave yourself vulnerable, man. I feel like you leave yourself vulnerable. You say you're ordering a Nano S. Is there stock for Bitcoin 2X? No. Javier Bowen, there's no right now. But we're already seeing companies like BTCS, which is one that I'm saying that guys should be holding on right now. BTCS, which is at 11 cents. They just acquired a company. Man, I wrote it on my website again, advancedequityresearch.com. They just made an acquisition of a company out of, I want to say it's Australia, a Bitcoin miner. And this mining company that they bought, although they mine Bitcoin, they're mining more Ethereum than anything. So we're already seeing companies that are publicly traded miners and some small mining operations out here, privately owned and whatnot, that are mining predominantly altcoins, because that's where the profit is right now. But, you know, guys are always going to be mining Bitcoin and whatnot. But, yeah, there are some companies like BTCS that's publicly traded right now that have operations that are mining other currencies, cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin retracing anytime soon? I expected a more aggressive retracement after it broke 10,000. You know, when we broke 10,000, we saw it pull back into the mid nines. I expected it to go significantly lower, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen, and we have yet to really get that kind of September-like pullback that we got when we went from 70 to back to all the way to the low fives. 70 when we went from like 7,500 to the low fives. But you know, it is what it is. Again, I'm moving more into the altcoins. So if Bitcoin does pull back, obviously that would hurt all the altcoins. So I don't wish bad on Bitcoin at all, but I'm realistic about the idea that it's not going to be it's going to stay as high as it always, you know, is. But it does such a great job that when, you know, people see Bitcoin sell off, they understand the opportunity that is to get in at a cheaper price, because you understand what's going to happen to Bitcoin, you know, as soon as a week or 2 weeks later, it's right back to where it was. So I'm not worried about a pullback at all. Said McAfee has Bitcoin going to 500,000. We don't know. You got to understand. I mean, look, guys, we've been talking about penny stocks. I've been talking about penny stocks for 5 years. We've had the show now for well over almost a year and 4 months now. And just as I said several times, let's look at Bitcoin as a small cap stock with a very low float that everybody wants right now. Only 21 million Bitcoin, only 16 million right now available. You've got 2 billion people in the world with the ability to buy. You know, with the ability to buy. I mean, you know, you got a US dollar that's losing value. You know, it just makes sense. It just makes sense, man. You know, what's the What was that article? I think it was Bitcoin in Iran. Here's what people in Iran are doing. All right? In order to get money before the Iranians, because you guys know that you know Trump just passed the thing to prevent Iranians from coming into America. So over the last several weeks, right, people from Iran who are trying to get their kids out of Iran because they don't know how, you know, heck, you know, Trump could get reelected. It might be another 4 year, who knows? So what people were doing is you can't send money out of Iran. So they're buying Bitcoin, putting it in a wallet, coming to America, then they're taking their money out of the wallet, and then, so you see how that works? I mean, how can you price that kind of, you know, how can you put a price on how valuable that is to do? I mean, so it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. So I think that the ability to do that gets more and more valuable. Gets more and more valuable. And I think the price of Bitcoin gets more and more valuable because you want to be able to have the ability to do that. You know? Bitcoin is so much bigger than America. And that's the thing that people don't understand, man, is because, you know, you got a lot of folks out here who don't really travel or never really been outside the country or haven't had or don't even have the desire to be outside the country or to see how other people are living or understand how the world is working outside of the continental U.S. You know, and when you see how people in these other countries are living and the kind of rules and regulations that they live under, man, Bitcoin makes so much sense. It's like a godsend. It's like a godsend. Yeah. Said Bitcoin is getting big in South America. Yeah, I don't doubt it, bro. You know, I don't doubt it. And even if it falls all apart, bro, it's just an opportunity for the corporatocracy to get in cheap. That's all. That's all it's going to be. But Bitcoin and the blockchain, they're here to stay. They're here to stay. And if anything, they're just mad that they didn't get on it. You know, but that's what technology is, man. It democratizes knowledge. It democratizes so many things. Your voice. You know, and that's basically what happened, man. And the World Bank 1%, man, they didn't even see it coming, bro. They didn't even see it coming. SC Trucker, appreciate it, man. Have a good night. I'm about to get out of here myself, bro. I'm about to get out of here myself. It's been a minute since I had a show this long. But I'm finna take a dump here in a second. But until then, shout out to all the people who've been watching the show. People watching it in the future, leave a comment. Let me know in the comments, those of you guys watching this in the future, what other cryptos you'd like us to start talking about. I want to start bringing some crypto experts. And I know I got some crypto experts in the audience watching right now. You guys know this shit better than I do, but you're not getting us in on letting us in and sharing the knowledge. But I'm going to find some crypto guys to come in and share the knowledge with us. I don't know what it is. I mean, guys, I try to get them on the show, and then, you know, all of a sudden they get scared about just having their voice out there. I don't know what it is, man. Some people are just weird like that. All right, so let me go ahead and ring the bell. Appreciate you guys as always. All right. Cardano coin. Yes, indeed. You2 Silver Body Ounce. Michael B. SC Trucker. Andrew Gladness. All the people who watch the show. George M. Raybo. Appreciate it. He said, fuck Iran. Stock Z, Bill Betts, appreciate it, man. DK Trades, Hickemizer, a lot of people still don't know about Bitcoin. Yeah, man, a lot of people still don't know about Bitcoin. You're absolutely right. You know, look. $250 billion has been made in cryptocurrency, and you still got people who's still trying to wonder if it's a scam. You know, it's I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore, but I know I found me a coin. I'm going to start making videos on it. You can dislike them all you want and all that. You make your videos about your crypto. I'm going to make my shit hot. That's all I can do. You know what I mean? Putin is also getting Bitcoin in this country. That's what's up, man. All right, guys. Have a great night. See you back here, same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, trade well. See you tomorrow, folks. Good night.